All right, can we give this man one more goddamn subscriber, please?
For real. Yeah. It's go time.
I used to just yell at shit for no reason. I was low at school. Like, believe it.
Dude, 1 year I went to this place called it's just a water park. It's not really important. But I spoke like I had been binge watching Bleach at the time, and I like smoked like we had smoked like 5 blunts on the way there. We smoked the blunt like walking from our car to the park to buy the station. Like they knew it. Like you could not smell it. Like it was
loud
like
as hell.
A pig. Y'all know Pigpen from like little
Charlie Brown.
Yeah, Charlie Brown. Yeah, it was like Pigpen except for that was just weed. It was just. But it was like
I was like, why did you never watch this nigga in his blanket?
Like it was bad, but they didn't give a fuck. We had money. That was what it was. And we go in there, and the whole time on every ride and shit, I'm like, get you! I'm just like, and I mean 100% into it, no reservation, high off. It was a good time. I'll tell you that. Yeah, it was.
Damn.
Dude, all my friends are like, what the fuck are you saying? I'm like, mind your business. I'm having fun. And everybody was just like, you know what? That's the level right there. Just do it. Like that's
it's
the level,
vibe, man.
Yeah, that's where it's at. But yeah, that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about what Z-Boy came to talk about, and that's how YouTube is attacking low-budget streamers with their new policies and their underpublished programs that don't allow for streaming with your friends.
But yeah, he said, "Fuck you and your friends having a good time with an easy setup, nigga." I was like, "God damn, YouTube is like that? Hell yeah, we don't care about your fucking friendship, nigga." I was like, "Damn."
15 pages of that shit, bitch. Yeah, we gonna put it out. I'm gonna act. If you think I'm not gonna at you on this, bitch, you're wrong. I don't fuck around. Oh damn! All right,
I'd be that petty to find out.
Okay. I'm on your channel now, so I'm looking. I'm seeing how you got it set up. That's dope, Jack. I didn't know you could. I didn't know. I thought I was fucking around thinking I was like this little bit on the little screen and shit. Oh man, got the set up. All right. Yo, do me a favor right quick. I'm gonna help you out, and everybody kind of take notes. But I'm gonna see if I can green screen. You can green screen me through your OBS, because all it has to do is find and locate the color. All right. Go to what you're using, Windows. The window. No, what the fuck? I'd have to see my program. Shit. 1 second, I gotta load OBS so I can know what the fuck I'm talking about. We're gonna do this, people. We're getting involved. We're helping everybody grow. Because if there's other colors to do it, like if your mom got like a really blue sheet, and that's not pejorative, maybe like somebody in your family does, not just your mom, whoever, but like a really blue sheet. That shit would be. What is it? Window capture. Yeah. Window capture. And let me see if it's even. Yeah, go to filters. There's going to be a little plus sign because there's no added filters. No. I'll go back. You go to your window capture and what is it? Left click? No, right click. And go up to filters. What? I am now. All right. No, you're on display. Yeah, you're on display. Add one more for window capture. Oh, this is going to be funky. You know what? No. Go to display capture. I'm doing it differently. You're doing it differently. It's fine. Right click on display capture. No. On the one you already have. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Oh, all right. In display capture, you got to right click. Not a new one. You don't want a new one. You want to go to the existing display capture. Yep. Cancel that. I just tried to do it my damn self. I need to quit smoking. But yeah, when you go to that, go to filters, which is right above properties. It's second from the bottom. I'm watching. There it is. Oh, there it went again. One more time. All right, now go up to filters. Second. Oh, I guess it's just taking a second.
It's maybe just a delay first.
Yeah, there's gonna be a plus sign somewhere. And added effects. Let me see. I got full screen. All right. When you go to effects, go to chroma key. You should probably like plug in your laptop, bro. It's at 26%. All right. When you get to chroma key, select green. Yeah, there's a little bit of lag in the video, so it's hard for me to keep up. I didn't. Maybe I'm not. Yeah, no, it says I'm live. All right. Fair enough. But yeah, chroma key, set type color to green, and at this point, it's trial and error from you because you can't see me on your screen right now. I don't think. No, you can't. So you can't see if you're doing it or not. But yeah. But you would just go to like apply that or whatever, and whatever is green will be essentially, I think, this screen. But still. All right. There we go. All right, yeah. You switched it back to green. Yeah, and just use that to set it. And then... Yep, I'm black. That's fine. That's what you want. Because, see, it's not green anymore. No, but see, you see how in the thing I'm black now? That's what you... Yeah, that's what you want. With all my color that was supposed to be green is now black. It would go on to, I guess, window capture. Let me see how I do it. Yeah. Yeah, make... Yeah, see what it does. I've never tried it like to do it for somebody else in a video before, so this is all pretty dope for me. Like, well, hit that real quick. Oh, that might have been me. Sorry, my bad.
Okay, there we go. Let me test it out. Alright, we'll try this out later, I guess. Yeah, let me try my mic.
Damn. Even after all that, I'm still at only 2.74 viewers.
Hey man, look at my viewers, bro. I only
That's a
got
big
4.
jump. That's a big jump. I'm happy.
Alright, so we'll try to green screen out later.
Yeah. Don't worry about that right now. That shit ain't important. But it's a cool thought process concept I do.
Yeah, hold on, let me see if it came.
But it would really only affect me, so I guess that's super selfish. I'm sorry.
No, man. That was see this whole stream, you know, trying to figure out technical stuff, you know, so this is what they came for. Y'all still alive? Y'all still
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm trying to get these points on Yu-Gi-Oh before 12 o'clock before the new event starts because I'm trying to get a card.
Ah.
I have to earn these points. These bitches want to be pussies and keep hitting all their cards in defense. I got an ancient gear that goes through defense, you stupid bitch.
I guess Vulture dipped, so I guess we'll go over ourselves. Alright. So
Vulture did? Oh damn, he was just right there.
But I'm watching a racist get knocked out right now. I don't mean to be distracted.
So basically, you go to YouTube. Let me make this whole thing. You go to YouTube. You go to Creator Studio. And then you go to live streaming. Now let me get my computer started.
Oh, I did just save that so that I could turn it off.
Alright. So while you on live streaming, make sure they can hear my voice in the chat. Yeah, they can hear my voice. They couldn't hear me earlier because my mic. Yo, Val, mute yourself real quick and then I'll mute.
Was it me?
Yeah, you got the win-win on me. I don't know what's going on, but
Seems like the best fruit to have.
It was, yeah. I was
cut off a nigga. I was like, oh, you can't breathe, bitch, because I'm gonna stop all the air from flowing around you, ho.
Alright, so
I don't see why Aang didn't do that. I would have did that to a lot of people.
yeah, Aang is not evil. I mean, the villain did it in Legend Core, but so basically,
yeah, and shit, you could just take enough away to knock him out, though.
Yeah, so basically, while you on the events page, you go to new live stream events, and you know, just like AC said earlier, they troll you with this type quick. You can't even do it.
Is it still right there for you too?
Yeah, they got it just blacked out, but yeah, then you click on customs, and you name the stream whatever, like let's see, like you just name the stream whatever. you know, yada yada, yada yada, yada yada. You create an event. Put this as unlisted. You create an event. You go to single use. You click on single use stream key. Then you hop on into the live control room. Well, actually, no, hold on. I'm tripping. After the single stream key, you copy the stream name. You copy that. You go to OBS. You make sure you got display capture or Windows capture on. Then you go to settings. And then you go to stream. And then you make sure the service is YouTube or YouTube and gaming. And then the stream key, you post it in the stream key. And then you exit out and it saves. Then you come back to this right here. And then you go to the live control room. And then you make sure the stream is running, you know, all correctly and stuff. And then you go back to info. No, my bad. Well, you can go back to info if you want to change something back up, you know. Well, actually, yeah, you go back to info, you make it public after having it unlisted if you want to have it unlisted, or you can already have it public if you want. You go to live control room, and then you can preview the stream, and then you can, like, make it go live. So, yeah. It sounds harder than it actually, is. If you just go through it, like, a couple times, you figure it out. And I put in the description and in the comments, basically a step-by-step of how to do it, as well. Even though I showed it on screen as well, so there's many different ways you can do it. But anybody want to show how you do it through Streamlabs? You muted.
I thought that's through Streamlabs. Oh, Val, do you not do it through Streamlabs?
I just show
no. On Streamlabs, it's the same process, just the layout's different.
Yeah, because that's what I'm looking at now. I see the scenes, I see the mixer, then I see the preview. Then I see a bunch of other bullshit. I was like, I'm just clicking shit and seeing what everything does.
Yeah. I
can make it go night mode, make it go white mode.
No, for that you would go down to like sources and add window capture. Well, I think this is a really pompous question, and I never had to ask it before, so I feel weird. But how many monitors do you have?
For me?
Just the one?
I'm just using my computer right now.
And the Stony, anybody?
Oh, yeah, just one.
Just the one? All right.
So I just thought that was going to be a pump. I know you got multiple screens.
I know, but so you only have one screen. You know what I mean? Like that's not where I'm at, but you know where my heart is, so I appreciate it. But all right, then yeah, I guess for that you would go to window capture, or there's a browser capture if you can hook that one up.
I got a question. Can you screen share from your position?
I just tried to, and I don't think I can. I don't have the option on my left.
Shoot. Dang.
Yeah, it's all right. You know what? Let me see here. See, because it's on my other thing. So if let me get this to turn around here. Oh, goddamn. My brother did all of my wiring, so it's all like efficient and shit. Let me see.
I feel that.
Hey, there's everybody. That's what we're doing. All right. I'll take a step out a little bit. And I'm holding this by hand, so actually, god damn, I forgot I could do that.
Dang, Vulture just keep getting lagged out. That's what he said.
That's some bullshit, man. Sorry, I can't help the lights. Like I got two and I need them. There we go. Oh, it's all backwards and shit.
No, it looks forward on
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So here's that Inception moment. Let me. All right. Sorry, that was cool.
I'm gonna make a fire thumbnail. I'm trying to think of something.
All right. Here we are. Can you see my screen? It's mostly down here. You gotta see. So you go to I have window capture, which is where I had the old layout. so that I could hear everybody, and I can actually get rid of that now and show you how to do something. Okay, go to this here, which is the plus sign there, and then go to browser source. All right, you're gonna do that. You're gonna click add source, browser source, keep the name, that's fine. And then from here, you would go to Skinnamarink-a-dink-a-dink, Skinnamarink-a-doo. Copy that. Head on down yonder. Sling that up there. Set it right up to the URL. Skibbity-bebop-a-doo-dop to Christopher Reeves. There we go. And then you gotta sign in. And I don't know how to do this part. All right. I just don't know how to do this part. It doesn't let me type. And I haven't figured out how to do it. This is as far as I've gotten with that. But with this, I would be able to feasibly load the exact channel that we're on, so it would play just essentially just like his, where it's big video and stuff. Only it would be in the corner where my video is instead of me. You know what I mean?
All right.
And the other option is let me get rid of this. Sorry for all you.
Caption.
Delete. Where is it? Remove. There we go. The other option is where is it? Window capture. That's what you want to do. Add source, and then it'll give you a bunch of options. And this is Streamlabs, Discord, whatever's on there is whatever's on there. You know what I mean? But you can see what's there, and then you can set that. I already have, I'll just use the Google Hangouts call. And done, and boom, there you have it. Bob's your uncle. You can see my hand moving around and stuff. And I think you can still see, I don't know how the fuck it works. But you would be able to hear me. You can see the audio down here. If you guys talk.
Yo.
What the fuck?
You see what I mean? So what I would do with this is if you hold shift, you can do it independently, so it won't matter. But I would just bring this, make it easy, teensy, weensy. And then, oops. All right, you do have to be able to grab it, so. And then just bring it wherever you want to bring it. You know what I mean? Nobody's going to notice it down there. Click off of it. Now the chat is in whatever you're streaming. And everybody can hear and see. Well, everybody can hear everybody, but they'll see what you want them to see.
Dope.
All right, I'm gonna turn the camera back on my ugliness now.
That's crazy.
And you already used Streamlabs to do your live reactions, right?
Yeah, I did my live reactions on Twitch last time. Yeah.
Hey, Hemmings wants the link. I'm trying to keep this screen up that I have, and I would have to full stream it. I'm trying to keep this.
All right,
I'll do it.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Ooh, oh my God! Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Wait, who was that?
No, it was just you could see the top of my green screen. That was just a joke. See.
All right, so we got Streamlabs down. We got OBS. If anybody know whatever the freak dangy is called, we could do that, or we could just chill.
I'm down for whatever, man. I'm here for the helps. I'm here to make sure. I'm just here to help. After this, I'm probably gonna smoke and go to bed. Actually, I want to see how my wife is doing and apologize profusely for the abrupt change of plans based on success.
Yo, hold on. Let me change the color back because everybody looks dark. Like Tom's tea is black.
Oh, you still got the chrome key in.
Yo, hold on.
Oh shit, that's dope.
Yo, look at Tony. Townsend, his just looks clean. Look at that. Savvy looks clean, bro. With the black, all the black.
The Dark City.
Yo, Hammond said he's gonna come at 5.
Oh, word. Yeah, I'm about to change it back.
Yeah.
But that is cool. I'm about to test out some colors real quick. Hold on. How did I, hold on. Let's test out blue real quick. Oh, I don't know. Hold on. We might be messing some up. But it is what it is, man. We'll change it back. Oh, blue looks. Yeah, Jay. Well, that's facts, man. The struggle will always be real, but oh hell no! Look at this,
What is that?
bro. This
I
looks.
can,
This some nightmare field.
I can see it right now, bro. It's like Stranger Things or something.
Oh hell no! Yeah, we changing that back. We changing that. Let's see what else they got. They got magnet. Basically, this whole video is just this whole stream is just a tutorial, man. For the most part, we can talk about some other stuff. Like I didn't mean to cut off Stony, but I wanted to like, cause I was in the middle of like trying to give the description. Yeah, all these other colors just don't like fit. This color is cool. I kind of like this color.
Yo, Townsy, you there, bro?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, Townsy, we be seeing how you be doing crazy with the edits in your vids.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. Them hoes be nice.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
What you be using?
Sony Vegas.
I think him has got that as well.
Yeah, we use the Sony Vegas for a long ass time.
Yeah. How'd your stream go, bro?
It was clean.
Yeah.
It was,
You enjoyed the episodes?
yeah, no racist folks came through this time. You know what I'm saying? Didn't have to throw the band hammer around.
Oh damn, bro. You been having that?
Yeah.
Damn.
Like how racist, like openly like saying off the wall type shit, and you
Absolutely. I can't. If people come in, come in. What's good, Negro? KNEEGROW. Y'all ain't slick. Somebody came in and was like, y'all.
Well, it was the white dude that said "Good evening, Negroes."
I have no idea what they was. I'll be real with you. It was just the name behind the screen. It was like, was good, like not NEGRO, but like KNEE, like a knee, and then the word grow. Like y'all, you ain't slick. Or he came through. It was like, or different. What came through was like, so where's the cotton? It's like, okay, that's what we doing now. You know, hey, this Swift little band real quick. You know what I'm saying? But
That's not slick.
It happened a few times. What's it called? It's been people like that said slick stuff too that I just banned. It's like somebody came through. It's like, hey, yo, black people can't watch anime, and you're done. Just like
that's
that.
asinine. That stupid bitch.
Simple.
That's crazy. Who said shit like that? I was like, first of all, it's from Japan, and none of them niggas are white.
And then it's crazy because
like, where's your logic?
The nerve to ask me is one of them. When they had the nerve to ask me, why you banned that white boy? Because it's my city, bitch. What you thought this was? Where you thought this was at? It's my stream. I don't think
we don't allow his kind here. It's like, what? Because he's white? Not because he's an asshole.
What do you mean? I'm saying you don't come somewhere and be like, where's the cotton? I don't know, bro. Check your shit.
It's crazy that some people take the time out their day just go fuck with people online. It's like, I'm just gonna go crash this shit and I'm just gonna be racist for no reason.
It's cool. I'm gonna just ban you. You can sit
probably just a nerdy kid or a fat white kid that his girlfriend left him for a black dude, so he's still angry.
Crazy thing is, it could be like a 12-year-old. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's usually it.
I hate kids on video games. They like, it was this little girl. She was like listening to Cardi B and shit. It was like my first time trying to play Fortnite. And then only thing I hear is this little bitch talking about she cloud and money and popping pussy. I was like, fuck, man, wrong person on 10. I was like, this kid is fucking annoying. I was like, how old are you? Like 8? I was like, Jesus Christ, you talking like that? Like, where's the fuck your parents at?
Man.
And then she's like, listen to 6ix9ine saying she's a real nigga. I was like, I'm down with Fortnite. Then I tried to play again. There was more little kids like, fuck, man, these little bastards are annoying. Fuck giving y'all controllers.
They used to be worse than it is now. They used to call all type of ERs. Used to call all type of ERs. And
I just started cussing back and saying more fouler stuff.
You got no filter for it, Townsy? So you got no filter?
I had. I'm talking about I'm talking about like the old Xbox days and shit. But I mean, I added a few things. I added a few like word filters, like random word filters, like the ER shit like that.
Yeah.
Like homie came through and was like, black people can't watch anime. So I was like, okay, I'm banning the phrase black people can't, black people won't, black people don't. All that. So you can't come in my stream saying what we can and can't do. But
Yeah.
That's fact.
like it's stuff like that. I don't think I got anything else. Otherwise, anything else you say to me is probably some bullshit, and I just ban your dumb ass. But yeah, it's when racist people come. I got filter though. You know what I mean? I just had, at that time I didn't have it set. I mean, I guess yeah. I mean, who would have thought to ban the words K and E, like the word knee and then grow or something? You know what I'm saying? So they get creative. They get creative.
It's crazy. They get that creative. Just do that shit. I was like,
It's like, why you can't apply that creative juice to like a passion or some shit like that, and then do something with your life? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of fucking with me. I don't know. Maybe I'm the crazy one.
Nah, you in the right, bro.
But no, stream went good. Gucci.
I'm housing a bowl of cereal. I'm sorry. I'll be around.
He's straight.
Who that?
I think that was Vallen.
No. Sounded like a black guy for a minute.
I get that a lot.
Just waiting on him and
No joke. The first thing Dustin said when he heard me in chat was, "Oh shit, let me find out Valen's black."
Yeah. It's a compliment though.
Satisfaction.
Yo, Stone.
You don't want this.
Oh,
Yeah.
What you saying, Tom?
I was about to say like you don't want the stream just to go, dead silence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was about to say something, but I was distracted by this duel. Fucking bitch.
Duel.
Yo,
I
have you ever
remember when I was little, and instead of getting a real American Yu-Gi-Oh cards that say English, my mom got me something that was in Japanese, and it was like the foil and shit on them.
Oh,
And
yeah.
all the niggas kept saying they were fake. I was like, these not fake. These are from the fucking motherland. A fucking nerd shit. I was like, why you being a hoe about it? He's like, you don't even know what the card do. First of all, I seen that fucking episode. I can kind of figure it the fuck out. And fucking tell me what I can and can't do with my Japanese cards.
I got a Japanese cousin. I just have him read it right now.
Yo, I swear to God, you try to kill me. They may make me choke on my cereal.
I need you to live, my brother.
It got to a point I was playing the cards so much that my mom tried to take them and like had them on the highest counter up top. I was like, oh, you're a fool. You don't think I can climb? I'm gonna get these fucking cards and I'm gonna finish these duels.
Yo, Jay Wood said, talk about the animes y'all been watching.
the animes? Let's see. Mago. Wait, is it Kenja? Is it Kenja no Mago? I think it's Kenja no Mago or something like that. Basically, it's the wise man grandson. So that's one of them.
I've been seeing some things about that. People say it's pretty dope.
Yeah, I mean it's a sekai, but like if you ain't into sekai, don't check it out. But I had checked it out, on my own because like nobody told me about it, and like I like the shit. You know what I mean? Like I can't lie with what I like.
What's a sekai for us people who don't know?
You know what? I just found out recently that it's like you're in the real world, right? And then you end up dying, but you end up being transferred to another
Natural land or universe or something.
Yeah, exactly. And like you have power ups and you have like amazing abilities. Huh?
Like reincarnated as a slime.
Exactly.
All right, I got you.
That's good. Check that out.
I think
that shit is so fucking dope. You really should.
Gotcha.
I mean, even though it got a little lolicon in there, I mean, you still can watch it. You know what I mean? What?
They got lolicon in there.
A little bit, just a little bit. But at the same time, it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. Like it kind of gets like repetitive. You know what I mean? So I had to stop watching it.
I like Fire Force.
Fire Force? Yeah, Fire Force is dope.
I seen the first 2 episodes. I didn't watch.
I like Vinland too. The Vinland Saga.
You know what? I only watched the first episode of Vinland, but I'm gonna watch the rest of them soon. I'm probably gonna wait till like episode 7, then watch.
Yeah, because it's like 3 episodes and I start getting pissed. Like, damn man, I just want to see shit, and so then I have to let it stockpile like all for one.
Yeah, because my trash ass was just start reading the manga.
I just read I just saw the 4th episode of Vinland, and that shit is, woo,
yeah,
woo.
Shit, fire.
People was talking about it was heat from the jump. I need to see that shit.
Yeah, it's really good. I liked Fire Force. I checked that out. That was pretty dope.
Yeah.
It seems
formulaic.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to stand out. It's like the reason, because this is what took Bleach's place, if I remember correctly.
What you mean?
Well, it was released after Bleach was done. Like it was the thing that.
It was like this and another one, but the other one fell off though.
Yeah. Like
because the other one is
Golem Hearts. The other one.
What was it called, Valen?
Golem Hearts, I want to say.
Because I thought it was another one. Like the kid, his whole family got like killed or something. Then they like turned into like half demons and stuff. And it was like his crew all had like demon arms and legs. It only had like 6 chapters, but then I think they canned that shit.
All right. Yeah, there's a reason. Like I don't know, but I wouldn't even be the one to ask in the first place, to be honest.
I like Demon Slayer.
Go ahead.
I like Demon Slayer.
Yeah, Demon Slayer is pretty dope.
Oh my god, the animation. Okay, I hate when people say that it's being carried by the animation.
Nah.
Because yes, the animation is dope as shit, and I don't want to. Like, it really can't be understated. This is one of the more beautiful like animes that's come out.
That shit's sexy.
And you know what I mean?
I'm like, these niggas spent time and effort into this shit.
But you can only use the art to accentuate something that's already great. If it was shitty art, if it was great art in a shitty story, people still wouldn't care, and the art wouldn't be as great because there wasn't something to accentuate in the right way. You know what I mean?
I see a lot of people saying it's like generic. I don't see that.
No, I don't see it either. Like, it's really fun. It's not ninjas. There's like kind of samurai-esque.
I can feel like, you know what I mean? Everybody's like, oh, my family died. I can feel that. Like, I can feel people been saying like, yeah, it's generic because of that. Nah, there's a whole underlying structure between that. People's families die in media all the time. People's families die all
usually the MC, both parents are usually either one's gone or both gone with most MCs. And it's been like that always. I don't see why niggas complain about shit like that.
That's why I was
like, you know, the formula. Stop fucking complaining about it. You still gonna watch it?
I was like, I ain't got no family. I'm the main character. You don't know?
Yeah, I'm just showing people how to use another
He's doing the real work over here. We're just fucking around. Like,
cheeks one right there, boy.
Oh, you see it?
You know what I'm saying?
Cheeks.
Well, what I missed? Let me see.
Squats.
Let's see some butt cheeks. I'm here for the butt cheeks.
Let me show you. I made a creative thing real quick.
Oh, I made a creative thing with this juicy pizza.
Did y'all like One Punch Man?
You know what I'm saying? Okay. That's why I read the manga for One Punch Man, but I've only seen 1 episode.
I've never read One Punch Man, but I watched every episode. And there's not enough episodes.
The manga go crazy.
Yeah, the manga is so dope.
Oh yeah,
I don't even watch the episodes. The manga go.
Marada
has gone
man, that shit sexy. All the shit he draws, like, god damn.
Bro, his one pages be.
Dude, trust me, dude, I've had Hemmings go in on me for like a half an hour for not reading it, and he would just send me panel after panel. I was like, how could you?
150 page chapters going crazy the whole time for no reason.
He's been about that. Well, we all know he's about that One Punch life anyway.
They both greatness.
Hemmings loves One Piece.
Well, yeah, but One Punch, I'm saying. I'm not saying he doesn't like One Piece or anything. I was just The smoke.
Like,
Yeah.
he'll go in on you on Twitter
Oh yeah.
about some One Piece, man.
The thing I like, the thing like we both understand, like the thing he goes in on most is when people change their position. You know what I mean? When people are like, "Oh, I feel this way," and then something happens, they're like, "I never felt that," or like they just change the whole vibe when it doesn't suit them. Like he is particularly against that. I've noticed,
And not saying that you thought the other thing before, just like, oh
Yeah.
no, I thought this the whole time.
Yeah, exactly. Like
That's trash.
he's really he goes
Oh, yeah,
in like he's like a piranha for that shit.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hold you gotta be able to hold your L's, man. Even
Yeah,
you gotta be able to hold those. Just take the shit on the chin. You be all
I
right.
still think Chase gonna make a hockey arm.
Correct. That's how you learn.
Dude,
Shit better
I'm
happen.
so
I better see a
I felt
hockey
so
arm.
vindicated when Queen had the mechanical arm. Like, can anybody else say that? Like, when it wasn't just Kid's arm and it was actually his.
Why would it have been? I just didn't understand why the kid's arm was already missing.
Well, I didn't. Well, nobody
I thought Queen took
anybody else
that to
could have
look
a
at his
mechanical
design.
arm.
I was like, I
Oh
get it.
damn! Those are some stretchy pants. You can see the way that they're pleated like that for maximum bootylicious.
Yo, whose channel we on right now? It's JD. What's up?
What's good, bro?
Hey, what's happening, man? Thanks for the subscribe, man. I appreciate that shit. Or the follow on Twitch.
Hey, no problem, my guy. No problem.
Now, what would you say, bro?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Yeah,
Maybe so.
Hear you.
I'm driving back right now, so there's gonna be a lot of background noise. So I'm gonna be on mute for a little bit.
Yeah, we was trying to like find out the kinks of OBS with Vallen and D-Boy. They were showing on the screen.
I think the fact that they've taken the shit down now, I think gives you more opportunity to be more creative, because everybody kind of used Google Hangouts. So
I
now
agree.
you got to use your mind and find your own niche, bro. Like maybe some people, there's different type of streaming services that allow you to do different kinds of shit. So maybe it's a good thing,
Yeah, we mentioned that earlier about how it's a way of, I don't want to say attacking because that was just me being traumatic as shit, but it's just a way of being like, listen, we understand you're doing the least the least amount that you could possibly do to still technically do something, and like, come on, man. You know what I mean? Like that's essentially what they're doing. It's like try harder, do better. And if you're going to be on a platform, actually try to do better things, not just keep doing the lowest common denominator. You know what I mean? The easiest thing to do, the thing that everybody's doing.
Right.
I feel like eventually over time, like you could start off like just with like, basic streams, but I feel like after a while you should like try to learn how to do a little bit more things with thumbnails and editing. Maybe discuss some different topics on your channels. Don't just be like do what's just simple.
Yeah, like I've come, dude, in even just a year, I feel like I've come a long ass way. You know what I mean? So I can't think for myself. I can't think how anybody could just be okay doing one thing and not try to do it better. You know what I mean?
No, I'm 1,000% with you. And honestly, when I started, for me, I opened up OBS. I just started streaming. I put some OVAs, some GIFs on my shit, and I was just reacting to chapters. And then, at one point, I was like, all right, One Piece is cool. Let me try Kingdom. That worked out. Then I added My Hero. That worked out. So I'm like doing One Piece, My Hero, Kingdom, and all of a sudden now, like I'm almost at 100. And then I realized, okay, if I'm getting to 100, I got to start doing something else. I got to start, getting into my own niche. Like, if you're gonna make it out here, like you got to separate yourself from somebody. You can't just keep copying shit.
Right.
That's how you're gonna build like an actual loyal, fan base where people are really gonna fuck with your shit.
Because you want people to come there for you as opposed to One Piece.
Well, not even that. It's just like, what is the thing that my talents, what expresses my talents the most? People, if you look at someone like Brago, like he's a really big community guy. His streams, a lot of people go to his streams just to hear a bunch of people talk. And he has a lot of good content. When he does his reviews, they're very concise. and it's just different. You know, it's different than people than Sawyer, Cole, all kinds of shit. So you see him growing, and then you see people like Cole, Tekken. They all got their own kind of like shit and their own kind of vibe where they do things differently than everybody else. So if you see those guys, you got to realize you got to find your own niche. Like you can't just follow everybody else. So I feel like if you're
people
really
ask why I come
big,
like people ask me why I come like clean and like shirt and tie, and I talk the way that I do during like streams.
I thought that's just how you are. That's just you.
It is, and that's the thing. Like
that's why. So when I first met you, you being you. I see why niggas kept questioning.
Yeah, and that's the thing though. Everybody's gonna question it, no matter how comfortable you are. And yes, I can see you. What's up? You want some of this?
Hey, how's it going, bro?
Yo,
oh, hey, what's happening, people?
How y'all doing?
Gonna do this? We good?
I'm looking at your Avi because I'm watching Brago fuck shit up.
Right? Like I was like,
I'm so mad that the anime didn't fucking finish. I was like, come on, man, it's fucking
they
trash.
bullshitting. They bullshitting. Hopefully
I never got a chance to get into that.
I wish I had a fucking demon in a book to tell a nigga to do spells.
Just fire.
You know what? I'm gonna put that on for my son. It's dubbed, right? Like,
well, most of it. It's like I think like the later half they stopped dubbing it.
All right.
Of what they did do.
Yeah, they used to. But how y'all doing tonight, man?
I'm chilling, man.
I'm doing good. How are you?
Chilling. So we're supposed to be talking about like hangout removal, right? Because I went on Creator Studio today and I saw that they said it's discontinued. I didn't know if did they make an announcement about this, because I didn't see anything.
Yeah, they did. They said it for like a week straight. Like when you
shit.
At least
really, I didn't see that shit at all. Damn. I mean, now you gotta like, you know, experiment with OBS and shit though, so that's good.
Yeah, that's what we were just saying. Like it's giving people a chance to push themselves and try and really like take that step.
They really forced my hand because I was I was relying on Hangouts for a minute. I said, "Yo, where the fucking at?" It was gone.
Yeah. It makes this time.
I was like, "Fuck! All right, now I have to use something."
It's time.
I mean, if I open that shit up, I see all these options and say, "Nah, it's not it." Close that bitch.
So like, am I the only one that sounds like there's 3 Autobots in this call, bro? So am I lagging, or is there a lot of niggas lagging in this call?
You might be lagging, bro.
Yeah, I think you're lagging a little. But you said you're driving, right?
I am driving, so that's why.
So that
I'm gonna be on.
right.
So, yeah.
Oh man,
That's rough, buddy.
I'm excited we found out this shit worked, that we got this to work in my Twitch for a little bit. That was super dope.
So wait, hold on.
What up?
How do you use Hangouts? Hangouts still exists, but just you can't do it through YouTube. Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Okay.
The way you got to use it is through OBS. I think Z-Boy he can actually show you how to do it, because I can't. I'd have to turn my camera around. I don't really feel like doing that shit again.
Yes, the Open Hangouts is like on the website. I mean, but you use OBS and then you just display capture, and you can just show the Hangout screen.
That's crazy.
Be added as like a browser.
None of that makes sense to me, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Like, honestly, if anybody needs help with it, I've done it. I've figured it out for a couple of things, so I can.
I was just gonna DM you whenever I do another live stream. I was just gonna, because I have it up now, and I'm just clicking all the options to see what everything does.
And the cool thing about Streamlabs, if you notice it, when you highlight something, it shows you what it pertains to. Like if it's a website, a little thing will come up on the thing on the monitor of the display. You just got to notice it, and it'll tell you exactly what you're kind of signing on to mess with, so to speak. So I'll walk you through stuff later. We can get into like a call, and you can actually see my Streamlabs.
You still play Apex?
Yeah, I love that shit. PS4, that's my shit.
Yeah,
and I started.
We could just do that while we play.
Yes, I figured
you
out how to
say
do
same
it for
shit?
my PS4. Not on my computer. Although I promised somebody I would, so I should probably get on that eventually. But yeah, Vulture's the one that's really been helping people out. I just came in and figured I didn't know I knew stuff, but apparently I know stuff. And I've been helping the best I can. But Vulture is really the dude that like y'all should be going to.
Yeah, he
Like
taught me.
I'm just talking. Yeah, he's knowledgeable, and he probably can explain it way better than I can. Because I'm like, do the thing with that stuff, and then and then the one thing you got, like it's not helpful to anybody.
But you know what?
We gotta have like, go ahead.
Oh no, that's the first time you took. Go ahead, bro.
We gotta have like a screen, like screen record sessions, like where you have like tutorials with Vulture, where he talks you through how to set up OBS. Like for me personally, I don't have it on my laptop right now because it's probably outdated. I will say it is outdated, but if I do get OBS on my laptop, I want people to talk me through it and record it. So other people can know how to go through it. You know what I mean? And post it on the channel.
Really smart.
Like I can walk somebody through regular OBS, but not Streamlab OBS.
Because everything I learned from a YouTube video. Like real
There's a difference. Oh my god.
They're just two different companies that make OBSs. OBS came out first, and then Streamlabs decided that we want to make one too. So
oh my god! Somebody help me.
I don't know. I never tried.
I prefer Streamlabs, but
Streamlabs used to be less impactful on your CPU, but they changed that for regular OBS.
Yeah, Streamlabs is a lot smoother, I find. But
okay, what if your laptop is literally a fucking ticking time bomb?
Oh, well then I wouldn't.
I don't know about
that. Well, no, they have a 32-bit that might be
watching garbage, and it's like 7 years old.
They have a 32-bit for laptops that are particularly old that you might be able to fuck with. That's a might. I'm not saying you might need to download a driver 6 or 12.
And if it's just Hangouts you're using, it really shouldn't take that much of the CPU power for real.
Yeah.
I don't know. OBS was kind of crazy. I had a Mac.
Radiation everywhere. Oh man.
Here's somebody like
yeah, Brago, you still got a Mac?
No, I had a Mac and it was lagging on the Mac. So
yeah, I heard. I just recently heard that I heard Mac's not very good with OBS.
Yeah, it was trash too because you couldn't hearing other people in the call. You had to go download like this third-party software.
Oh yeah.
Gosh,
Yeah, that's
damn. What type of bullshit is that?
Apple.
Yeah, Apple. I forget what the name of it was, like Sound Source or some shit. But you couldn't the viewers couldn't hear other people if you use it like on PC. So Mac was trash with that. But I don't know, man. With Hangouts not being here no more, it's just people got to be a little bit more creative, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't stream that often, but fuck.
I wonder why they did that though.
Yeah, I guess because I feel like it's just so many people who already make money on YouTube and stuff, and it's just they're probably just oh man, we're giving so much to just everyone. I think it's just a whole money thing. They're just trying to save money. But
it's I think it's more than that. From I used to work in PR. So I think there's a lot of other streaming things that come up now. There's, somebody was listing a few of them off earlier. You know what I mean? So what they're going to try and do now, is what they're going to try and do is turn YouTube into a more performance-based platform, not just for a place to hang out with your friends, but for a place for people who are skilled and qualified to do blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Not really any qualified or skilled, but it's not just the bare minimum anymore.
But I think the YouTube Rewind is an indication of that, where it's having more professionals than just actual YouTubers.
The fuck is YouTube Rewind?
But
at the beginning of the year when they were showing everything throughout the year.
Platform, bro.
That's the worst YouTube Rewind ever.
What is going on?
Yeah, they have one since 2000. Damn, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Damn.
The hell?
Basically, it's just a year in review for YouTube.
Yeah, it's a year in review.
All the people who did all the shit. And it's not bad. It's good branding. It's a real good way to showcase their top earners, their best performers, this, that, and the third. but it's just pretty propaganda, which is what most things are. So
And
Now it is.
specifically this year.
Yeah, now it is. Because Will Smith was on it too. Like,
right, like, and that's the thing. Like, once celebrities got involved with YouTube,
then it's over.
What chance do we have? Like,
Because-
I'm not Jack Black. I love playing video games too, but I'm never gonna be Jack Black because I'm never gonna be Jack Black. You dig? Like, and it's
Yeah.
don't
They're
get me
using the
wrong,
celebrities for
but
marketing
one
and shit.
step
So.
closer to. Oh, sorry, what?
No, I was saying they were using celebrities for marketing and bringing in more
Yeah.
sponsors. So, like, that's
And
what they're going to.
When they should be supporting like mid-level creators, like, and promoting them to create their own stars rather than what they're like. This is just my opinion as like I wouldn't even call myself a creator so much as a person who does shit. You know what I mean? But they should it's like promoting from within rather than, you know, an outside hire. It's always bullshit when somebody who doesn't know the entire crew gets promoted to the manager or the boss rather than somebody who's essentially been running everything the whole time anyway. You know what I mean? And that's a little bit what it's like when you see like Will Smith come in instead of them promoting, I don't know, fucking we'll say, you know, Brago just because he's here. And I don't like to talk about people who aren't. Like, instead of, you know, putting digs into Brago as an anime tuber or whatever, like, and kind of promoting him more and a bunch of other people, you know, on that level, you know, like 200,000-300,000 people, you know, promoting them and creating a bigger platform.
But I think what it is though, with securing Will Smith, they can convince sponsors or companies to pay more for ads because Will Smith is going to be involved.
Man, I can't argue that. That is,
yeah. So,
I mean,
at the end of the day,
you seem like a cool guy, but you don't got the pull Will Smith got. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't. I can't do that. So,
Hey,
like,
not
it's just a money thing now.
Not yet. Yeah, not yet. We working.
That arises a problem where you can absolutely get investors to like invest in it, but then when y'all all got all this propaganda going around and people see that, people ain't gonna watch it no more and they're gonna go to a different website or something.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. YouTube has no competition.
There it is. Every competition that comes up, they buy within 6 to 8 months before they have a real chance to do anything.
They're like, let's talk to you.
People, and they're like, "Hey, how do you feel like $10 million?" Yeah. Sweet, because I've been starving for like 9 months doing this whole programming thing, and now $10 million is in front of my face to fucking. That ain't shit. It's $10 million. I mean, it's a lot of money, but it's $1 billion company. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So. Fuck. And then now they own any competition. They've created a monopoly on the whole YouTube space because they own the entire, like, they don't own the entire concept, but they keep buying the concept as it sprouts up in other places to keep control of it.
So you're saying
And YouTube is turning into like a different streaming platform.
Yeah, dude, YouTube is the Disney of the internet. And if you think you're wrong, you're wrong. Or I'm wrong, you're wrong. Like,
yeah, that's true. I think they are. Disney owns everything at this point.
Like, I had
it's Google, so
they're just waiting for Disney to have an army and everybody have Mickey Mouse helmets.
Respect the rat.
Dude, for real. And honestly, like, if say all of us, we'll say Brago, if you created your own streaming platform and every one of your YouTube followers went over there, in 6 months you'd get an offer.
Yeah,
like that's how that works. That's their business model.
I'm gonna tell you to join Mixer. That's crazy.
Oh God.
Right?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I just learned what that was yesterday.
I've had a mixer for.
Y'all niggas can hear me. Let's say y'all niggas can hear me.
Hello, Payne. Yo, what's up, bro?
Hey, Payne, there you are. What's happening? What's happening?
When I tell you I've been talking for OD long time, I've been
I
talking.
thought you just had Corazon's fruit. That's why I couldn't hear you.
Nigga,
My bad. I thought you had the same fruit.
Nah, it's always my mic, my nigga. It's deadass always my fucking mic.
A lot of
Shit,
Payne.
wow. Hey, shut the fuck up, man. Who the dick? That's what you told me. Eat a dick.
I thought you had Corazon's fruit. I thought you had the silent
No,
fruit.
I was in here trying to talk for mad long and nobody heard me. So
I heard you. We all ignored you.
I was doing hand signs and signaling and shit, hoping somebody was looking at the shit.
I was looking at him turn. I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm recording my
do the same
Go ahead.
shit, but I do the exact same shit. I'm just saying, like, I was like, what the fuck? And then, like, when Brago came in, I was like, yo, what's poppin'? And then, like, everybody just kept going. I was like, what the fuck? So I've been boxing in and out the fucking call constantly, man. And I'm high, so it's blowing my shit, but I'm here.
Oh, dude,
We appreciate you, bro. We appreciate you.
We love that you're here.
I'm not. No, Vallen already know what's happening.
I'm real high right now.
Oh, word. Facts, my nigga. Smoke up. Toke up, my nigga.
Wait, what? Who talking up right now? What's going on? What we doing?
Nigga, where were you at,
Late
John?
to the party, Jack.
What you mean? I've been here, bro. I'm just,
I know.
like, I'm a newbie, bro. I'm a newbie.
Nigga,
I'm really new, man. Like, I'm just grinding, bro. That's it. I don't really know much, you know?
Yeah, you are. Yeah,
I'm a newcomer. Y'all been here for like what? Y'all been in the game for like a while, man. From what I'm hearing, at least.
Honestly,
1 year for me. I'm proud of that. It's my
There you
latest
go, bro.
benchmark.
Honestly, if I had a computer, I would be much bigger than I am now. Because niggas been told me to get one, and it's like I just don't have a computer. My phone is the one. I just got a new phone, so like shit was like mad weird for a second. Like so, like and now the Hangouts is leaving. It's like damn, my shit. I got an LG Stylo 4, so it's like my shit basically like a computer on some real shit. Like, I can do like two things at once, nigga. I can write rhymes and listen to the instrumental on YouTube. That's what I was doing.
You can rap. You can rap and twerk. That's crazy.
Nigga,
That's wild, bro. Damn. You making that shit clap, Naya? That's wild, bro. Okay.
That's insane talent right there.
Yo, he clapping to the beat. That's crazy, dog. Wow.
Wow. On your own time. On your own time.
Do you think, chat?
Wait, hold on. Oh, Tom.
Yeah, what's good?
Aren't you the fucking spearhead of this? What do you want?
I was wondering where Tom was.
Yeah,
Yo, bro. Okay, listen.
Real quiet, my nigga.
Shit.
Yep.
I mean,
you black?
Can you hear me?
Good, Tom.
I didn't think we were gonna stream this long, to be honest with you, because like I didn't know where people were gonna go with it.
I honestly thought I missed it. I was like, damn, I missed the stream because I was just outside smoking and writing. Yeah, because I was writing.
My David there.
Hey, look, why we here? We might as well get toxic. We might as well get toxic, bro. It's toxic out. It's 1 a.m. It's time to get toxic, man.
No, it's Saturday. It's Saturday, nigga. So of course, but I'm just saying, like, I didn't expect you. Man,
it's Saturday here.
It's Sunday here.
Yeah, it's Sunday now.
Oh, y'all niggas in the future.
It's the Lord's Day. Okay?
Amen.
Was in their DeLorean and shit. Back to the future.
Okay.
Yeah, but like what I was saying, like
question, yo, not trying to cut anybody off or switch the topic, but how niggas feeling about that last One Piece chapter? Like, really feeling about the last One Piece chapter? Nah, like, I haven't really I chapter.
Man, I want to see that big bitch and the dragon, nigga. I want to see them scrap up just a little bit. But it's probably not going to happen.
A lot of people in their reaction, they was more focused on the Kaido shit. I was honestly more interested with the other shit. Like, because I already know the Kaido shit, but not even King shit. I mean, I
feel you on that. The way
they tied everything up, because everybody
to me was that Big Mom mirrored exactly what Shanks did to Marco. But other than that, I'm fucking with the law and Hawkins shit.
That's a big debate. The
Sanji Shinobu team up, I like that.
But see, with
the King stuff.
Hey, that's crazy because they both like ninjas. Because like his raised to Sanji can get in and out, and we seen Shinobu be a ninja type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shinobu's my favorite Wano character.
Shinobu's trash as a ninja.
On her,
no, she's a
niggas in that nuts. That shit funny.
Garbage.
But she funny.
She's like Sakura with an ugly face, bro. Like there.
I didn't like her after the shit she said the law, though. I didn't like that.
But what she said was fine.
How disrespectful she was?
No, she
like,
said
when she like fuck Beppo and all that.
How was that disrespectful?
From her perspective,
that's two decades of planning gone down the drain. The only common denominator she has is these new niggas are on the island.
Let me get him right quick. For one, hold up. For one, the okay, you said with them being mirrored, that's cool and shit. But I'm talking about the shit like everybody always criticizes Oda when he's at his lows. But when he wraps something up, everybody's like, "Oh, well, I'm just ready for the fight." It's like niggas is meatheads, but with One Piece, I don't get it.
Okay, well, I stay saying y'all some meatheads, so don't even start.
I enjoy violence. I accept it about myself.
I do.
So wait,
too.
are we saying this chapter isn't good? Is that what people?
No, this chapter.
They better not be.
Who said it wasn't?
I
thought it was great.
Yo, this is 10 out of 10 for me. It's honestly a 10 out of 10 for me.
I gave it a 9.
This is a chapter that we're going to remember for a while, just because
it is.
You know,
the implications in this chapter are so deep that we're going to not figure it out until halfway through part 3 of the series. Like, you got to understand that.
Well, I don't think we get King's like reveal till the end.
No,
it's not. It's not gonna come for a while. Oda does this stuff all the time, where he gives you something that you can talk about for like a month and a half. But you know,
6 years.
But that's my point.
I've been saying this since the beginning. One second.
Go ahead, Alan.
I've been saying this shit since the beginning. The first time I saw him and those wings, and everybody called me crazy. Was like, nah, he's something else. It's because of his devil fruit. But I said King was a Tengu the second I fucking saw him. I was like, him and that old man, they something. And I also think he could be like kind of like related to fucking Grandpa Hyogo or whatever the fuck his name is.
So you think he's a Tengu for real?
I do. That's what I put my money down like on the beginning. I don't switch my chip.
And that's why he has the mask. Yo, Vallen, that's
the issue is the nose, bro. Like, how's his nose being hidden in that mask? It just doesn't make sense.
He got it cut off.
Battle damage. How's he have to even have a face?
Yeah, niggas can lose nose.
It's One Piece, my nigga. Luffy gets better by drinking milk, my nigga.
Okay, explain to me. What nigga have you seen?
His face is still fucked up and held together with that mask.
What nigga have you seen without a nose in One Piece?
Some of those zombies from Thriller Bark, but that's about it.
That's a zombie, my nigga. They dead.
But look. Either way you put it, because he could slide because he's a pterodactyl in his own form.
That's not a good explanation, man. Like, I can't accept that.
I'm saying like when he transforms, right? His nose is automatically going to be long, so it's easy to throw us off. Is all I'm saying.
Okay, but if he's a Tengu, that's my point. If he's a Tengu in base form, where is his nose at? That's the question.
What he could tuck it, or he could have cut, or he could have.
He had to take a tucking nose. You never seen Usopp cut that bitch.
Yo, come on, yo.
Usopp had to have a hole in that motherfucker.
Usopp's 1/8 Tengu. Like
that's a special skill he has. Hey, I'm rolling. He tuck his nose.
Oh, you want to?
I'm rolling.
Oh, y'all got. I was saying it, so
I'm rolling.
We're gonna be watching this video and be like, "Oh, shit, Brago said it must be true."
He tuck his nose. It's fine.
Yo, bro, stop trolling, bro. Come on.
I think he tucked his nose. I mean, niggas can tuck their nose.
Well, if we look at category, if it's like something where he's embarrassed of his nose and he does.
Yeah, he had to cut that bitch off. That'd be raw as fuck. He had a backstory like that. The nigga cut his own nose off.
Yo, go back.
Oh, he taped it to his cheek, bro. He taped his nose to his cheek like this.
Real quick, we all instantly identified the nose as a Tengu feature, as something that
exactly.
Right? So what if when he abandoned the rest of his Tengu and joined Kaido, because I'm guessing maybe the rest of the fucking Tengu didn't do that, given the blacksmith is still out trying to save the old kingdom and shit with Otoko and the dumpling cheeks over there. Like, so what if he cut off his nose to spite his village as opposed to the
and it would be a tie-in.
Okay,
it'd be a tie-in to yo, wait.
Danny's bro?
Let me get the floor. To add on to what Vallen said, yo, it's like, and it would be funny because it would be Oda's parody of something to spite your face? Would you cut
your nose to spite your face? Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that would be hilarious. And Oda did that.
What?
Well, I wanted to say before you
say it
quick.
Type it in the chat.
So here's why I would say it doesn't really make that much sense because one, we've already seen a Tango and Wano, and we know right, and that's one. And then you see that Big Mom said, "Okay, you're one of the 3 races that was extinguished," right? So this seems like it's not knowledge that's privy to Wano only. So if you would, this is all an assumption here. If you only see Tangos in Wano, how would there be Tangos outside of Wano? And that would be my explanation. That's why I would kind of be like, that's kind of iffy. I feel like
unless his ancestors originated from Wano and they moved and the bloodline got more diluted.
Well, no, that's
but that's when you go in like super hate canon territories.
Why is there minks outside of Zoe? Like, there's not generally, but I'm guessing there have been a few.
But people
niggas being kicked off the fucking elephant.
But the thing is, like, people are aware of
the island.
You know? Go ahead,
what if that's the reason? Like, they got banished for some type shit.
I think that's where we got to start. Like, how did it get extinguished?
Right. I think the idea of the continent puller is going to come a little more into play with the shape of the islands and how everything is, and how the skull looks like a giant fucking Oars Jr. skull.
It may be crazy if that's Kaido's dad.
I don't think because then he would be Oars. He would be Oars' brother or whatever, the little one that Whitebeard had.
But I'm saying though that would be crazy. That'd be a crazy reveal. I'm just saying. I'm not saying I believe it or nothing. That's not my theory. I'm just saying like that'd be crazy. But only thing what I was gonna say is we always talk shit about Oda when he doesn't wrap up an arc or when some shit gets off screen. We always go off screen Oda. But when Oda does,
I like to see violence.
But when Oda does wrap it up, listen. But when Oda does wrap it up, niggas don't care about it. When he does wrap it up, niggas don't care about it. Oh, we just want to see the fight. So I'm like, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Either he's gonna flashback everything and off-screen shit, or he's gonna off-screen shit and he's gonna put certain shit in there and shit that we get.
I just think Toy's just gonna make up for the things I don't see.
Oda sucks. He's a worse.
Of course, because the anime they did an amazing.
They sauced up that Zoro scene. They put extra sauce on that shit.
I
was like, God damn. I want to see Luffy get faded by Kaido because I know they're gonna put sauce all over that.
My nigga, where are you looking, bro?
He playing a game on his computer.
I was about to say, you looking to the side. I'm like, yo, what's going on?
I'm playing Midnight Club right now.
Midnight Club? Oh, you playing the old school games. Damn. This is 7th grade? Damn. Burnout next, my nigga. Damn.
If anything,
Burnout Paradise?
Burnout Paradise, nigga?
Yeah, I mean, I have that. I can download it, but I ain't
playing Need for Speed Underground, bro.
I'm about to say, that's the OG. That's the OG.
That's
next thing you know, you're gonna tell me you playing Def Jam Vendetta next, huh?
Yeah. Is that next? We were talking about earlier.
Why you talking about that shit? That nigga out that window or in front of that fucking train?
Yep.
You're not playing with Luda. If you're not playing with
some dirty nigga hit you behind the head with a beer bottle.
Nah, Bruce Banner. That dude was a monster.
David Banner. No, for fighters though. I fuck.
Nigga, Steve Dogg was crazy.
I couldn't wait to kick that nigga out the window. They just kept talking shit to my character. I was like, all right, bet. Wait till we get in the fucking fight, nigga. You going out the fucking window.
Crow?
Crow.
That's what his name was?
That nigga built like a crow.
That shit was fire, bro.
They had Fat Joe in there. I was like,
wait.
He was fucking shit up, bro.
Somebody finished talking about what Arturo said about fucking big news.
Big news that he's a
human. Yeah,
that he's a human with his own. So he controls those things the way whatchamacallit controls crows. Like that's just a product of the fruit.
Yeah, I think he turns. I think he turns into a flock of crows. Honestly, I think his fruit's gonna be the murder on me. Because
murder.
Wait, are we talking about? Wait, what?
No, because did y'all know? I know y'all know that a flock of crows is not. It's not a flock. It's a murder. It's called a murder.
Yeah, murder of crows.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, like, is he making a joke, bro? Like,
So what I'm saying is,
I thought she was just violent. I'm not gonna
Yo,
lie.
I really thought he was just wild. Like, yo, what
I
you
thought
doing,
you were
dog?
wilding.
You fucking what?
Yeah.
y'all thought I was credit but nah, fuck out of here.
I didn't say he was creditless. I said he was violent.
That's a weird way to go. Just
He
saying
said his
that.
credit score is 200, dog. That's crazy.
Nah, I
Damn.
don't have any credit to be real. So
That's even
You gotta
crazy.
get on that.
I was gonna
You gotta
laugh,
get on that, bro.
"Nah, his credit's better than mine."
I'm ready to be 24 in a couple months. Who knows?
Oh, my nigga, you need some credit at 24, bro. You gotta start
Yeah,
hitting
you
that.
gotta start building that shit.
Yeah.
I'm 30. Dude, I'm in my 30s and got no credit because I
I'm about
didn't know shit about that life. Like, you gotta be on that for real.
Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah,
I'm
because I'm
trying to do a lot of shit right now, and it is a lot harder than it needs to be because you just
shaking your ass, huh?
yeah, I'm about to be going. I'm about to be like, who wants some of this vanilla milkshake?
Gotta start clapping on beat, bro.
And shaking ass, man.
Hey man, it pays the bills. What's up?
Man,
Man, we all men in here, bro.
When I used to live in New York City, like I used to know legit prostitutes, and like that's their life. They make $600 in like 4 hours.
Hold on.
Did they give you a discount?
Before we even continue,
That was never the arrangement.
before we even continue, Tom,
Wait.
Yeah.
do the damn thing.
Tom, yo,
God damn.
Yeah, Tommy too.
That's interesting.
My man been talking for 20 minutes. Hold on.
Do the damn thing. What is up with you?
Question. That like, has anybody in here ever paid for sex?
And this man asked a question. When I talk about Tom.
Paying for a movie and paying for dinner is paying for it. So yes,
Indirectly,
pay for
everyone
dinner and a movie.
Everybody
Yeah,
does.
Indirectly,
Everybody does.
yeah,
Okay.
indirectly. Hell yeah.
but if we're talking like directly,
Like shit, you want
I'm talking
$4
about
too?
You talking about directly? City boys don't.
And
pay
the
for-
largest
City
drink,
boys
and
don't
you
pay
want
for sex.
candy?
You talking about a more efficient way?
he said it's more efficient. Way. You talking about,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
got $10,
directly.
you got a mouth? Let's go.
No, I'm saying like, okay, I'm gonna paint the scenario. Boom, you at the club, a chick grinding on your shit, shorty bad, whatever. You trying to fuck, so you know what I'm saying? She like, yo, you trying to fuck?
Yo,
you know what I mean?
wait till marriage.
And be like, and then be like,
That's facts, honey.
Exactly.
So what?
I'm waiting till marriage.
You ain't never heard.
Okay.
I give myself to the Lord, bro.
And you rub
The Bible out.
Yo, it's me in the Bible, bro. That's it.
So what are we doing? What are we doing?
Nah, I was just saying.
What you do?
I'm like, yo, what's going on, yo? Cut this shit out right now.
Nigga hockeyed up.
Tom, you had a list of questions and inquiries, and you ain't asked me shit yet. What is good with you?
What's going on, bro?
Ask the damn questions.
Yeah, what's up, Tom?
Okay. So the reason why I brought everybody together was for me and him to live stream. Because like,
Where you going live?
Damn, man. That's crazy.
Hear me out. When I first started, I was like, I couldn't use Hangout, right? Because like it got taken down, right? So I wanted him to like learn OBS so we can like screen record and like he send it back to me and like I just post it on my channel.
You said Hemmings ain't what you're supposed to do.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Is that what you need? Hold on.
Yo, Tom, it be your own niggas, Tom. That's crazy, bro. He ready to let you down. That's wild,
I'm
bro.
gonna lie to you. I drink a lot, so wait a second.
Oh, so that's the excuse now?
That's what he's rolling
Blame
with
it on
right
the
now.
drink.
Is that your story?
Blame it on Henny, bro. It wasn't me.
No,
So I
hold
ask
on.
you a question. Is that your story and are you sticking to it?
You just said we need a pre-recorded stream. You ain't say I have to do it. You said it was me. Wait a second. I'm reading it right now.
Yo, no,
I need
ironically funny that
Hold on. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. There we go. I'm free.
how you free?
I wasn't me. I wasn't wrong.
Nah,
you really a shaggy right now? It
I
wasn't.
was like, well, you just come and counted on a counter. It wasn't me.
Yeah, exactly.
On the sofa.
Wait, so Tom, what
Wait, hold on. You asked me if I could figure out OBS, and I definitely told you I can't. So
And so I needed other people to help you out. So when I got Brago, when I went to Brago, right?
Oh shit!
I wanted him to help you help me.
Well, Brago called me a dumb black. So.
Tom, what are you trying to get done, though? What are you trying to get done?
I just want to stream.
Well, you know,
people with the call. That's all. I don't need to think fancy.
Well, hold on, image. Come talk. Okay, so for me personally, I've been struggling to keep a name for my channel. You know what I mean? And like, I finally found one. You know, and like, I finally found something that I would really want to get into. But in order for me to get into it, like, I want to like actually live stream as well and like make videos.
What's the name of the channel now?
It's 100 Tom.
Okay.
Oh, my bad. I was about to say, like, look, that moment when you put the blunt down, I forgot you put the blunt somewhere.
That's crazy.
You got that shit by bread too. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you lose that shit down. Lose that shit.
You got that shit down by white bread, bro. What happened,
That shit
man?
stay by my side like Captain America.
What you mean? That's the only type of white shit I really fuck with is white bread. I don't really fuck with white cheeks like that. I fuck with white cheeks right now.
We didn't bring that up. No, it's like that's crazy.
We talking about bread, bro, not butt cheeks, bro.
We was not talking about the milk. That's why.
Plus some cheeks, my nigga, is what I said. But anyway, I know what you said. I was just saying I fuck. That's the only thing that white that I fuck with.
So you don't like milk or what?
Damn, you lactose intolerant too?
That's crazy,
that should
bro.
be fucking up my guts.
That's how
You don't lotion either. That's crazy, dog.
No, like I said, which color?
Okay, back to Tom.
Okay. So my channel is based around education because I'm trying to get into like anime and manga. Like, I'm trying to learn deeper stuff, deeper meanings, and like themes of anime and manga. You know, related things. So I went to Hemmings because he understood like the knowledge around anime and manga. But like when I went to him, we had went in the call, right? We talked about it, right? We talked about it like he was talking to me about it, but it wasn't recorded. So like,
you want to do it again?
I wanted to do it again, and then like when Hangouts had finally left, I went to you, Brago, and then we just started, collecting people, and trying to figure out things, to work around it.
Oh, so you just want to figure out how to stream via OBS?
I don't have OBS and I can't use it.
You don't got a computer, bro?
You could do anything you put your mind to.
I mean, listen. I got a laptop.
Okay.
And back in the day, like me and OV had went on a call.
Yeah, that man's name is Karma now.
You'll have to try this.
He's brand new.
Hey, listen, bro. Okay, me and Karma had went in the call, bro, and like we were trying to figure out how to get my OBS started, but it wouldn't work for me, so I left it alone because I had Hangouts. But now, since we're like in 2019, August 3rd,
August 2nd, gang, my birthday.
Yeah, right. Happy birthday, bro. Yeah, we belated. But like,
related to whoever we're talking about.
Yo, real.
we're on a new path in a new wave of live streaming for YouTube.
Okay.
And even though we don't work for YouTube, we don't work for YouTube. It's like we still got a passion for like our hobbies. You know what I mean? Like what we like to bring towards YouTube, and like the interaction of the community. And that's something I wanted to. And that's something I wanted to tackle on like the novice of the community, like myself. I wanted to work with people who knew their way around anime and mangas. Like, they were pretty knowledgeable in anime and manga, and like help me be a better person and understanding themes and the culture behind the authors in Japan and express it through a medium on a platform and like get it out to people and hope they feel inspired.
So you're gonna make videos or just stream?
I want to do both. I wanted to do both, but like I'm not sure how to do it now.
I remember what I told you for the most part in terms of analyzing literature and characters.
Yeah.
But when it comes to certain things, when it comes to anime and manga, you just got to do the research. That's just on you.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times when I'm analyzing animation and like manga and like graphic novels in general, in terms of composition, sequence of events, this and that and the other. I had one mentor. He lives in my neighborhood. He's like 40, and he has published works, and he's worked on several stuff. Then one of my other friends, Steven, he's a graphic designer, and there's a movie on Netflix called Next Gen. Well, this like Asian, like purple hair girl and a robot. He like worked on that movie, so I had shadowed them at work for like a couple of days, a week, like every month, to see exactly what they're doing, so I could understand what I'm saying when I'm saying it. So when they're like, "Oh, this is traditional animation with keyframes, this and that and the other," like I know what I'm saying because I literally watched them do it. In terms of like, so like some of the things are just you taking the initiative to look it up, because a lot of people they just talk like, "Oh yeah, Madhouse, this and that," but they don't actually know what they're saying. They're just saying shit because it sounds good because most people say that, but they didn't actually take the time to do the research themselves.
Right.
So a lot of you're gonna have to go above and beyond by your own.
I was saying that, Tom, there's people in the community that they're probably not, bigger YouTubers or whatever, but you can ask them. They have people that do animation they don't have big channels, people that write, like graphic designers, maybe have conversations with them and have a series in which you bring them on and talk to them, and that could educate the community. That's a way you could kind of bridge that gap. But like Hemming said, I think the research has to go into it. You got to just find those people.
Right.
For me, it started with like The Last Airbender. I saw the behind the scenes. I was like, damn, there's a lot of shit that went into this that I was not aware of when I originally watched it, as much as I loved it.
Yeah.
And that's kind of when I became a fan of the creative process and the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So, like, you ever heard of like Kubo and the Two Strings? It's like a stop motion animation video by Leica Studios.
Amazing.
Like, I enjoyed the behind the scenes of how they made the movie more than the movie itself. The movie was good. I loved it. But the behind the scenes to me was far more interesting. So, like, a lot of people don't take the time to care about who actually made the series and how much they put into it. Like, to me, that's key. It's important.
Yeah, like producers don't get as much respect as like the people who knows the rappers. But like for years, I've been interested in like different stories, how like character development, and how like to write like tragic villains and tragic heroes, just like basically like a story and like trying to write stories. So I can see where you're coming from that.
I mean, I feel like with this, you just gotta do it, Tom. Like, just I know you're trying to get everything together, but just try it. I mean, and at first it's gonna be get into like education and shit on YouTube. That's just like a tough way because a lot of people are trying to educate, right?
You're right.
You just gotta keep going, regardless. Like I said, meet new people and try to interact and use them and their knowledge to get it to the people. But you gotta do that research.
You just do, and you live and learn.
Just do it.
It's a learning experience.
The longer you sit on it and you wait and you try to make it perfect, you just gotta do it.
Yeah, you're just not gonna do nothing. The more you think about it, it's just gonna keep going. Months are gonna keep going. Yeah.
That's all you gotta do.
It's never gonna be perfect. It's not gonna start out perfect. You gotta, be able to make those mistakes, be able to learn from anything like that. That way, you know what you're doing. You got a little track record, or whatever. People can go back to see what you about on your channel and stuff like that. Even when you do try to pull, other people in, people will be like, let me see what homie about.
Yeah.
They see what you're about. They like you and everything. Bring them onto the channel. Just you learn from the past. Anything you do from the past.
And it's probably not gonna go well early, right? It's probably gonna start early.
So when I started the reviews for One Piece at first, all I was doing was recapping. I wasn't saying shit. I was just recapping what happened. And when I realized, I'm like, damn, you brain. You ain't saying the chapter, except what literally happened. What's good with you? So I have to grow from that.
I think that's how everybody starts off.
It is, and I think one thing that definitely helped me is like if you watch your videos back to like all the way through, you can critique yourself. You gotta really think, but like, yo, like, am I entertaining myself right now? Do I really want to continue this video? And you kind of just gotta tweak it from there. You can't really.
I think it's like it's like a passion there, or just like when you first start YouTube, it's like I watched my video like hella times when I first uploaded it because I was just like so excited to make a video.
It wasn't. You didn't get like that weird feeling of watching yourself talk about some shit.
Believe it or not, not really, man. Like
when I go back now,
see what type of dumb faces I make.
Yeah, when I go back now, it's kind of like shit. That was trash, but
yourself, you see little things.
Back then, bro. Like you can't say it was trash. You still going, you know?
Nah, but at the time, it was just like I was excited, bro. Like I was like, man, I didn't expect to do it. I didn't plan on doing it.
Yeah.
And just one day I was like, yo, I'm gonna just fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? Webcam was trash. Didn't have a mic. Whatever. I was like, I'm gonna do it.
That's what I'm going through right now, bro. Webcam is absolute garbage, but I still love it, man. I love it.
Video game headphones for like PS3 I've heard about the Yeti.
Oh, you got the PS3 joints? Oh, that's hideous.
Bro, I was using Windows Movie Maker.
Oh, nah, you got the fake ass transitions too.
That shit was crazy.
I was using Filmora.
Yo, I still have like an AMV I made that used those Windows Movie Maker transitions.
That's
crazy. But nah, you just got to do it, man. Just one
you
day.
just got to go out there and do it.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
The most satisfying thing ever in the grind at the beginning is just like actually seeing people like subscribe, like one by one, seeing them subscribe, because that shit gives you energy every time you see it, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of where I'm at right now.
That shit is addicting, bro.
It's like getting
computer.
Like every time I get a couple extra, I feel like I did something like good. I feel like that little bit of vindication for the effort I put into something that really has very little return. You know what I mean?
It was the first 100 is kind of like you're like watching everything so closely because you notice every single subscriber.
Yeah, you just watch it every day. You check your channel like, we're 89 now, baby.
Like, damn, bro. But the worst thing though, like when you lose one, you're like, damn, what I do?
Oh, yo, that shit is hard, bro. You really bring your spirit, dog.
It's like a punch to the spirit because you're like, what did I do? How did I do wrong?
How can I get him back? Let me get him back.
When you lose 2 in a day, you're like, come on, bro. They kill you.
And don't lose 10 at a time. Like,
that's when you're like, man, my career is over.
You hold your mouse over the X button like, yo, delete the channel.
One day I lost 6. I was like, yo, I lost 6 a day.
That shit's crazy. And then one time I lost like I think it was like 80.
Oh my God.
That was the YouTube purge because of the dead subs or whatever.
Yeah.
But I didn't know about that. So I was like, God damn, like I'm about to lose 100 tomorrow, then I'm about to lose 200. Then it's like
I'm about to have no subs. I'm about to have 0 subscribers. Like everybody was fake.
Damn, bro, like it's a good run.
I honestly remember finding Brago channel and listening to this nigga Ty was on one. Ty was on one this day. And I'm like, yo, this nigga is creditless and all shit.
Listen, man. Ty walks to his own beat, bro.
That nigga funny. That nigga, he keeps his. He's like, nah.
I like Ty, but it was funny until I was with him. And then I wasn't funny anymore. It's not fun. I don't like this.
You can't. Ty is like alcohol. You can have them in doses. You know what I'm saying? But when you fuck around and commit to that shit, you be like, yo, Ty, I love you, my nigga. Please, let's get off of this topic.
The crazy part is that I think Ty has like some good points at times, but he talks himself. He talks himself out of it. We're like, bro, you had it.
You had me in the first half, bro.
He'll make a good point, and then he'll keep going, and he'll be like,
and now I'm like, all right,
almost had a good point.
You know what? Ty reminds me of Russell Westbrook just a little bit. Like he's good. Once he hit that fourth, he start pulling them jumpers, bro, and like hitting the side of the backboard. You just like, yo, come on, yo. Stop shooting, please. Stop shooting, Russ, please.
Russ, please put the ball down.
He's checking on screen, bro. Ty's like, I'm gonna keep shooting.
This thing is 15 for 40, bro. I had a triple double.
I remember one time he was saying something about Puma in a van cop, and I was like, okay, I could see where he's coming from, but he kept going. The book come like, no, now I don't agree with you.
Question.
What he was saying before, and like, it's one of those things where it's like, it's not that I agreed with him. I could see where he was coming from.
I understand.
But he kept going and like, now this is brain dead. Now he's lost me.
Now, Ty,
Yo,
no matter what you say,
Wait.
Ty OG though.
wait.
He's
I
funny
got a question. It's a theory I got. I've tried to put it on your channel 1,000 times, Brago. But look, basically, I'm just, I just wanted to hear y'all opinion on it. Basically, I feel like Luffy's gonna have giant men once he awakens his fruit. Because like, if you think about it, Luffy's body just became rubber. When his devil fruit, all it did was make his body rubber. Correct?
Right.
His entire body, everything. That means his heart is rubber, his blood is rubber, his arteries
He's a
are
rubber
rubber.
man. We get the concept.
So Gear 4, right? Gear 4, he blows air into him. When his awakening, what if he just manipulate that at will and stretch and become taller and wider? Like
fantastic.
Yeah.
So like Gear 3rd with his entire body.
Yeah.
Like he'd be able to make his entire, like his rubber malleable, like shaping and things.
Hashtag Akamichi status.
Yeah, and then like y'all know Mithril. I mean, Luffy could, if he could do that with the air, like turn the air into like rubber and just bounce off that shit, like he does with Gear 4.
So like, so using Geppo off the air. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to see it.
It's basically
the first thing I want to say is just going to turn the environment into rubber. That's all I'm going to go with for now.
No,
isn't your heaven sound weird, bro?
What do you mean?
You sound like your voice sounds deeper, or I don't know.
Yeah. Damn, wait, has that been going on the whole time?
No.
Like, yeah.
Sounds like congested.
Or did it just happen? No, because this happens with my mic, but I hate people don't tell me. That's like fucking Vader. Give me a second.
Like, what is going on, bro? I thought I was tripping.
Sounding like a big nigga.
Yeah, like oh, the first time I heard it, I thought you
real quick though, I'm fitting the head out.
How do I sound now?
Damn near 2 in the morning for me. I gotta be up in like 3 hours with my baby. So
all right, yo, take care, Vallen.
Have a good one, Vallen.
Peace out, Vallen. Appreciate you, bro.
Thanks everybody for coming. But if I'm gonna leave on this. This is some amazing shit. We all kind of came together with the idea to help somebody figure some shit out. And then we all just started talking and the conversation moved to something so naturally, so fluidly. And I think that's a really good indication of how good the community can come together when somebody not only wants help but is able to actually ask for it. And I think shit like that needs to happen more often. And by that, I mean, people need to ask for help.
And we need to stop being so prideful, basically.
Yeah, that's what it is. People need to ask for help more, and we'll get more done.
That's 100% the truth.
Well said.
I agree.
Thank you.
Okay, but am I normal now?
Vallen, keep me posted on your Fire Emblem progress, bro. I just hit chapter 10.
I just want to know if I'm normal.
Imagine Tank Man.
Yeah, you know me, bro. You know me.
All right, thank you.
Peace. Have a good one, Vallen.
Peace out, bro. Peace.
Peace out, man.
Imagine Tank Man, but with his entire body though.
This damn fucking mic, man. I'm gonna punch you.
You sound normal, Hemming. But nah, you transformed earlier, bro.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? The first time this happened, I was like an hour deep into a fucking Tower of God. Like, Hemmings, you sound weird. Are you tired? You're like, what do you mean?
Are you sleeping, my nigga? You good?
I had to listen to that shit. I'm like, nigga, I sound like Darth fucking Vader. What is good with my mic?
I was like, nah. I know if he was bullshitting at first. I was like, I gotta say something.
No, I'm sorry. All right, continue. I need to cut you off.
But somebody had a theory. Was it Pain?
Oh yeah, I was saying like not Gear 3rd, but thinking more like Tank Man, but throughout his entire body, right? So he gets huge. Then he goes Gear 4 and gets and becomes into a giant.
I mean, it's not impossible, but like I don't care.
No,
I feel like it'd be like a quick thing he does instead of like a full gear, because it limits it. I think.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying it's that heavy, but I'm saying like, I mean, if you imagine Luffy that big, he's bigger than regular Bowman.
Well, Bowman is already the size of like Doflamingo, right?
Yeah, a little shorter, I think.
And Doflamingo is fucking huge.
You like 9-10 feet, something like that.
No, but remember they said that Luffy was like something.
That's unrealistic though.
Remember when they was like Straw Hat Luffy, and they was like, we heard he was like 100-something meters, some ridiculous amount of meters high when they seen him.
You talk about when the people at Dress Soldiers is like, I heard Straw Hat Luffy was a muscle man and he was like 9'9".
That voice.
Oh,
That's my people at Dress Soldiers voice.
That's his father voice.
That's what I
actually, I heard Luffy was actually 9'9".
You know, what if Katakuri and what's her name? Pudding come.
Pudding.
Yeah.
Pudding might come to just see Sanji again.
I'm not even talking. I mean, I'm saying like, well, if Pudding comes in, that could be a reason for Big Mom to figure out what happened to Mother Koma.
And now that'd be a good reason for her losing her memory too.
No, it won't be because she already got it back now. It's too late.
Yeah,
It was dumb. It was dumb.
Yeah,
it was a plot device to get her to Onigashima. Don't protect Oda. Don't do that. That was.
But it's weird because sometimes I feel like Big Mom. It seems like Big Mom knows at times what the fuck she be doing, like with the whole eating Mother Caramel thing, because she has this whole pet cemetery. You guys remember that? Yeah, that's like weird. So I don't know.
Yeah.
She was so
That's crazy. Kaido fat ass before they had to fight.
The hell?
It's like take these cuffs off.
I guess
like,
I appreciate it. Good and bad.
I like Big Mom. I didn't think the amnesia thing was well handled.
Why was to get it to Onigashima?
Yeah, that's what I said. It was just a means to an end. But I don't think that's a good storytelling. You just do a thing to get to a certain point.
But I mean, but
do you think it was worth it?
It was.
Do you think it was worth it for what we got in the end?
I don't. What? I think he could have found a better way to get her there.
I agree, but I think this is the most painless way to get her there. I'm
not dwelling on it to the point where I'm like, you know what, this was so bad. I hate Wano. It sucks. 0 out of 10. It's just like that wasn't it. That's all. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I guess I understand that. Like, you know, looking at the
I'm not tripping.
It's worth it, but it's kind of like, all right, you know,
I got over it.
You like you don't use a condom, but the pussy was fire. He's like,
come on, dog. Come on, dog.
That's perfect.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I guess it was, but you could have an STD now.
I mean, that's a good analogy. I didn't even mad at you. Like, that's like a really good analogy.
Man, now you really
said it. I'm really glad you said it. But you got me. You sit there, you in the bed, like, man.
The same way a lot of people are adverse to the time travel thing. They think time travel is this bad because they think it's mishandled. I just have an issue, generally speaking, with amnesia and storytelling. So that's a personal thing.
I feel like time travel is pretty well handled.
Question.
I like time travel. I don't like amnesia though.
Lady Toki,
yeah. Because her amnesia, it makes it worse because her amnesia.
No, but I'm just saying in general, like if anybody has amnesia in any story, I usually just roll my eyes.
I don't know about just in general. I mean, it could have been good if she would have lost her memories because of footage.
How did you feel about the Sabo one?
The Sabo one didn't bother me as much. I thought it made more sense, but I was still like,
I was like, yeah, okay.
Come on. Like that was your excuse for not, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't.
My thing was like, you didn't see Luffy at all that entire time. Yeah. Like nothing about Luffy.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. Like he was making a name for himself, and everybody was like reading the papers about this nigga.
Yeah,
like, but then Ace died. Then you see that she's like, "Oh, my brother, this nigga alive." That shit kind of made me mad. I was like, "Nigga, you haven't read a newspaper this whole time. You been fucking up shit." He faded crocodile ass. Man,
yo, I mean, but you gotta look at the perspective though. The time that Luffy was doing all of that, like. It happened in like 6 months. Like it happened like 3 to 6 months.
Dragon could have said something. Dragon could be like, "Hey, you get a little nigga in the paper. That's my son."
I mean, he could have, but he didn't. So I mean, and that would be out of character for Dragon anyway.
Oh. You don't know that nigga. We don't see Dragon 24/7. We don't know if that nigga brag about his son.
What I'm saying is, when the times that we do see Dragon and he does see what Luffy does, he's like, he my son. He don't really be hyped about it. Like Salo was hyped, but what's called was just like, yeah, I know, like, that's cool.
The thing is, it's like I would think like the Revolutionary Army would be abreast of everything major that's happening
Exactly.
in the One Piece world. Then Luffy was fucking shit up.
But in perspective though, in his lobby, Impel Down, and Marineford all happened at the same time, like in around like days in each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is, after he raids Enies Lobby in Sabaody, I mean, he goes and hits the Celestial Dragon in Sabaody, they get destroyed. So like,
no, it's plausible for Sabo not to know anything. He could have been on a mission or some shit, but it's just like, I mean,
it's so hard to swallow. That's all.
Yeah, I didn't have a huge problem with it, but it was just unfortunate because I'm like, bro, you could have helped.
Well, to be honest, the way I look, yeah, facts, he could have helped. But I mean, he's an okay replacement. I can't say he's better or worse than Ace.
He's definitely worse
than Ace.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go that far. I like Sabo, but I also like Ace. I don't like Ace.
The thing is, he's worse because his whole purpose in the story was because Oda did not want to take the risk of losing like a character like Ace. So Saba's like a cheap replacement. Yeah, like Saba's like a cheap replacement.
I wouldn't necessarily say a cheap replacement.
Yeah, was Saba really foreshadowed before he was introduced to the story? Like, was it mentioned like when Ace and Luffy met it?
That's what I was gonna say.
No,
I didn't see him coming. Like he came out of nowhere.
No, he wasn't mentioned in Alabasta.
All right, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. That's the only thing that threw me off. Like, we got the flashback. You see those three little niggas fighting with poles and shit, beating up niggas. I was like,
that's after Marineford.
Marineford. Because he was actually
pretty common with Japanese storytelling. If there's an opening in time where you can slide something in where it doesn't necessarily contradict anything, they'll do it.
Yeah,
that's just common.
I like Sabo, but it just feels like it doesn't feel genuine.
It's not as organic as you would.
Yeah, it's not organic.
Sabo was just added in there after.
I didn't even really.
It is true that
Sabo saying Luffy and Dressrosa. I was like, nigga, I don't even know you like that.
It is true.
I mean,
like Luffy know you, nigga, but
no, but I mean, well, to be honest, if he did, the moment at Dressrosa would have been less impactful. In my opinion.
Listen. It is true. Listen, hold on. Wait. It is true. It is true that he didn't show up in Alabasta. Hold on. It is true that he didn't show up in Alabasta, but he did show up way early in the story. It's not like he came out of nowhere. But it is true that he is used like as a plot device for him to.
Where was he in the story early?
But I mean, like y'all say he's like the great value. I say he's the knockoff, but he's the knockoff that you can be like, all right, it's passable. Like you could.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I agree with that.
You gotta lick the
red bottom, but she don't know that the red bottom is from Canal Street, meaning the state. So, but it looked real, like the bitches with their titties and shit. It looked nice, but
he's not like fake Jordans, but he's like the hybrid Jordans that nobody really, still Jordans, but
nigga like Shaq's.
Yeah.
Don't be disrespectful.
Those phones can withstand anything, no matter weather, fire. Oh my god, damn!
You got the Latrell Sprewells, you got the Dadas, bro.
Yeah, those Shaqs was clutch back in the day.
Yeah, those motherfuckers withstood any weather. God damn! Like,
you talking about the light up joints or no?
You gotta get a light up joints.
Yeah, you gotta get the light up joints.
You gotta, if you gonna go in, you gotta.
If you're rocking the Shaqs, you might as well go all the way up to the light up joints, bro. You can't.
Like I said, clear Jordan, clear Air Force Ones. That bro, me off. Especially we see niggas like not wearing socks.
I remember.
Like, damn, man, you're bunion.
You got a FUBU snapback in the third jersey with it, bro. You said, dog, it's all the way on. You all the way on.
That's it.
Wow, you said you gonna go get your toes done and then put them on?
Oh no.
No, I said
that's probably ideal.
Nigga, I said no. I seen like clear Air Force Ones, but the nigga like you seen this bunions like popped inside the shoe. I was like, God damn! So you could have worn socks out.
Oh hell no!
That's a little.
I wouldn't wear those shoes. Like I would rather go out barefoot. At least you can't really see. You know what I'm saying? Then my shit fucked up.
You want to wear the clear shoes? You rather wear no shoes at all?
I bet you I saw some shits.
Is it with the socks?
I said, give me some hospital socks.
Oh,
The
that's
one-
wild.
Yeah.
What the
I
fuck?
bet-
What are hospital socks? I need an explanation with that. What the hell are that?
Those are like the Sky Zone socks.
The what?
Y'all never been to Sky Zone?
Yeah.
I mean, we don't got Sky Zone in Delaware, so.
It's like a trampoline place, and they give you socks.
Oh, you talking about the trampoline park? Hold on.
Yeah. They give you
Okay.
socks.
Yeah, we don't have that over here. That's not a thing.
Yeah, it's like those shoes. I mean, it's like those socks.
Yeah. Those socks are fire.
I'm about to take
I
it.
like those socks.
Oh, the arm. Ooh, those are hideous.
I'd much rather wear shoes though.
I mean, you would rather wear clear Air Force Ones with your feet fucked up? Really?
Well, that's why I get my feet done.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean,
I just
no,
want
Get a pedicure.
Yeah,
Get a
I'm-
pedicure.
His position and dude position where his feet was fucked up. He said he saw a bunion pop
listen, man.
in the nigga's shoe. I'm saying that's the way I
He
would
wearing
rather
his shoes without his
stop
Turn out, my toes out.
than with my toes out and you being able to see the shit.
Yeah, my
That's all
toes
I was
stuck.
saying.
So he wearing his shoes without his socks?
No,
Yeah.
I'm in slides. Get my toes sucked.
Come on, yo. Why you gotta go there, bro? why we gotta go there? We don't gotta go there, bro.
Slides? You know what I'm saying? It'll make it taste different.
Hey, man.
Yo, has anybody seen that? Has anybody seen that kickbox? I mean, the underground shit. Or it's on. Forget the name of it, but it's on Netflix. It's a Netflix original anime. It's like 3D, but it got parts where it's like 2D, 3D.
Is it Baki?
What
You
the
talking about
fuck is it
boxing, nigga?
about? Nigga?
No, it's not
Yeah.
Baki.
Oh,
I need an explanation, bro.
What is it about?
It's about this underworld. It's about this underworld.
Blame?
It's about the
yeah,
underworld.
somebody need to change their buying that fire alarm.
Is it blame?
Change that battery, my nigga.
No, it was going off because I was cooking something.
Did you hear what I said? Is it blame?
No. I don't. No, it's not blame. What the fuck is it? Hold up. Now I gotta look up the name of the shit.
Yeah.
But it's an anime on YouTube.
IJ?
I mean, not YouTube, on
Netflix.
on Netflix. And the joint, it's basically about a dude who like to fight, and he enters in this joint like it's like a tournament.
Oh, Kenge Ashra.
Oh, this
Yeah.
on Netflix now?
That's on
Yeah.
Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. When they add
You
that?
told me to read that. I think I should read it first before I watch it, right?
Man, watch the anime, bro. But I say watch the anime first because at least that way you're not gonna be disappointed when you see it like niggas was with Kingdom. So
What? Wait, how was Kingdom?
As
Wait,
long as you admit it's a Kingdom anime, that's all I wanted to hear. That's all I needed to hear.
I mean, look, the Kingdom
Shut your agenda
anime.
ass
It
up.
exists.
The Kingdom anime was pretty diabolical, and I'm a big Kingdom fan.
As
I'm
long
not
as you
gonna lie.
acknowledge it
No,
exists,
that's
that's
what
all I
I'm
care
saying.
about.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying give it a chance on Netflix first because that's what I did.
He's like,
And
But that doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't I just read the manga first and then
Well,
watch
because
the
read the manga, then watch the anime, and then say it's trash and pretend it doesn't.
Yo.
Bet.
That's how you do it.
That's the wave. That's the tech.
That's the move.
that's y'all.
That's the tech.
That's
No,
the
y'all be
read-
leaving something out and changing shit. I don't like shit being changed.
Wait, y'all rather read before watching the anime?
Hold on.
That's how I've always been, to be honest.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Listen, I'm about to end it in a minute, so I just want to ask real quick, like, what y'all think is going to happen, next chapter, and y'all want to say some final words on how y'all feel about how YouTube is going, how y'all feel about the YouTube community, not exactly the YouTube, the anime community, where y'all think it should go in the future, with the situation and all that, and then we could chill and talk, but I just want to go ahead and end it off.
Wait. Before any of that, Tom, everything else to ask?
Nah, bro. Like, I'm gonna just man up and do the research. You know what I mean?
There you go.
Okay, you got it.
We support you, dog.
Getting OBS.
You got niggas in your
That's the
corner.
attitude. That's the attitude you gotta have.
And Tom, if you need assistance, you can always reach out to anybody, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I got you.
Corner,
I got
bro.
you.
You got niggas in your corner.
So,
Straight
what y'all think is going to pop out next track?
We on break, but
Are we on break?
next chapter.
I thought Zoro was in there getting some cheeks before he had to go get his sword back.
Oh no!
Whoa.
I think we skipped from. We're gonna move away from Onigashima. I think.
Yeah, we are.
and we go to like.
But that's good. I want to move away from Onigashima.
Really?
Do you?
Yes,
Why?
I honestly do.
Nigga, we just got there.
I agree with that.
No,
Actually, I agree with that.
I want to see the samurai. Them niggas was cold.
Oh, get out of here!
Who?
What?
You want to see the samurai more than a
What
big Mom
samurai?
versus
See,
Kaido fight?
I'm not gonna
cold.
go that far. I'm trying to see what's good with Hawkins
You
alone.
had me in the first
I want
half.
to see the
Yeah, Hawkins, he a foul nigga.
I say that is because I don't want to see them just clash. If we're gonna watch them, if they gonna fight, then yes, I want to see that.
You don't want to see.
I know either animated, then you gonna see them
I need a Rocks
fight.
flashback though.
But I'm
Yeah,
saying you don't want to
exactly.
see like a Rocks flashback or like
Not
bro,
yet,
I would
though.
want to see.
Not yet,
I
not yet, not yet, though.
That's
Not
why
yet.
I said. I mean, that's why I said. I'm saying if because I want to see the samurai because I want to see them like fight Zoro or Sanji or Kid.
But
Like
the thing
honestly,
is,
it'd be
the
nice
samurai.
to see Kid and it'd be nice to see Kid and Killer do some fight against them type shit.
But the thing is, because they're just gotten introduced. If we go back to the samurai, it's going to be more introduction to like the characters. You know what I'm saying? So it's like with Kaido and Big Mom, they're already in the shit. I would like to see a chapter of them throwing hands.
I mean, I would too.
Just a chapter of them throwing hands.
I don't think Oda's gonna do that because
But
here's the
that's
thing.
why I said I was setting my expectations low. I don't think he's gonna do that.
Yeah, Oda won't do that because then he might low key have to put a power ceiling on stuff when he kind of see shit like
Well,
that.
the thing is, it would just be like it wouldn't be no devil fruit anything. It's just them just going.
Yeah.
I mean, you fucking meathead. Like, no.
Yeah.
I don't need that. I got the class. All I needed.
No. We need more than that.
I am satisfied for the time being.
You say, wait, you want to see Hawkins take more L's? Naya?
Exactly. That's what I need.
Yo,
That's
I
what I
respect
want.
it. I respect it, bro.
I love Hawkins though. So
No, Hawkins.
Yo, bro, people were so hyped for me to read that chapter because they thought I was gonna be mad, and I'm like, this is what you thought was gonna
it
upset
didn't
me.
change anything for me.
I didn't upset me. I like him more now.
Yeah,
Shit crazy.
That's exactly because he's a straight shooter. He's telling you like it is.
You just like, listen, man. You gotta think about the future. That's not it.
Like that's crazy, bro.
This nigga's wild, bro.
That's like he's like, yo,
I think Kid get folded.
But
Hawkins
I
I
still,
think Apu is Kaido's personal DJ. Do y'all believe that?
I didn't go as far as everyone. The only pushback I had on anybody is he's not afraid of Law. I don't agree with that. That's the only pushback I had with everybody else. He's not afraid of
Law.
I think he's afraid of Law.
Because
I think he's
saw
wary
him.
of Law.
Okay, but here's my pushback. I saw him in a worse situation when he was weaker, and he was not afraid of the Admiral when he was in that situation. He's not afraid of Law. He's in a sense you could say he's not fucking with his mentality. That's ape shit. But him being like, "Oh my god, I cannot defeat Law," that is not what I got from interaction. If you did, I don't disagree with you. But
Yeah.
that's not what I took.
I think what
that
it
wasn't
was
my
like
takeaway.
with the Admiral, Hawkins had like countermeasures in place. As soon as the Admiral's pulled up, he had countermeasures. He had his card. I think with Law and just like the.
But also depending
He's
on
like
what
that.
translation you read, it's different. So I want to
He's
think
like
this
that.
is.
So prep. He's nerds because he doesn't have time.
He
Yeah,
doesn't
so
have
the
10
thing-
bodies. He only has 4. But then again,
Right.
I
So,
go,
like, that's the
how
thing.
does Law know the 3 bodies that he produced was his crew? He doesn't even know. He didn't fact check. Like there's
Yeah,
so
they don't got those
there's
niggas'
so
names
many
on it.
I'm gonna make a video
That
on
nigga
it, but
just
there's
a
so many
picture.
variables.
I think what happened was Law just called his bluff.
Yeah, I see. You see, that's what KP was saying in my chat. I think he got out bluffed. That's fair. That's
it.
fair to say. That's
And I think
totally.
he respects Law as a combatant enough to say, "All right, bro." Like you
But
got
based off what I saw in a clash, I have no reason to necessarily believe he's inferior. But Law has better feats overall. I never disagree.
I mean,
with
I
that.
think Law is.
Anybody who was like he low diffed in last chapter was a moron. They clearly didn't fight.
How y'all
Clearly.
feel about Luffy versus Law?
What about that?
Because I think Law has a good shot for real.
Of course he does.
Are you talking about if they fight?
He never out the game any fight.
I think it's 60. I think it's 60-40.
Well,
I don't think
it depends on the first fight. Law is winning.
Yeah.
Law is winning the first fight. That's just how it looks.
No, I'm saying take Gear 4 out. Say
Why?
if anything,
Why do I have to do that though? Why?
because I'm saying
where did it
because
go?
what I'm saying is like a bloodlust. What I'm saying,
Where did it go? Where did your foot at?
I'm saying it's a bloodlusted Law. So he's just going automatic. I'm saying basically like he's trying to go for the kill before Luffy can go in Gear 4 because Gear 4 would be harder for him to continue with. Is basically what I'm saying.
I feel like
So I'm saying, I feel like at least try to strike first with his most deadly attack, which is the
I feel like
We think he's
Luffy got a future sight. Now he gonna see it coming. He's like, "That's a raven."
Okay, wait. Also, my pushback is that. Wait, hold on.
Give him if you put on top of that shit, then that's crazy. Like imagine Gear 4 with Snake Man fucking future sight observation hockey. What the fuck?
I mean, the thing is, with Snake Man, anyway, it's like Luffy's like just randomly flailing his arms for like. Remember that attack against Katakuri where he kind of had to get through. That was just Luffy just randomly flailing his arms. I don't know how much future sight is improving that.
No, I'm talking about future sight improving the fact that where he's gonna dodge. So like Katakuri was using it to punch where he's going. Like I mean, because instead of him going randomly, he knows exactly where to punch.
Oh, but then when Katakuri just cancel that out then? Because he can know where Luffy's gonna dodge as well.
I mean, but he could only see a few seconds into when they were in the heat of battle.
All right, hold on. No.
So like, because like
Z-Boy, sorry, Z-Boy, go ahead.
Z-Boy trying to end this.
Yeah, man. I mean, I talked about Luffy versus Katakuri for years on end.
Y'all got to stand him.
It's been 2 years.
Man, it's man. I'm like, hold on, no, I refuse. But no, no. But anybody got any final thoughts about how YouTube is going?
I mean, YouTube is going like soon as much as the celebrities getting into it now, it's going down the drain.
I really gotta say, anybody
I'm going to Mixer.
Hit me up.
This is becoming more of a hub.
Shake my ass on Mixer. Come through.
Mixer? I think I'm gonna try out Mixer, see what's popping over there.
Yeah.
Is that some like old website? Y'all niggas becoming gigolos or some shit?
That's crazy.
I don't know what's going on. I
don't know. We started talking about gigolos. I'm like, all right. Well,
I was voicing. I didn't say that.
Get this nigga out of here, bro.
That's crazy.
Get this nigga out of here, please, yo. Please get him out of here.
Crazy.
So yeah, peace. Yeah, man, peace. Yeah, man, peace. Like, subscribe. Appreciate everybody for coming through. Shout out to Vulture. He the one who taught me how to use this OBS stuff. You know, he the tech support. Shout out to Tom. He got his whole thing, set up. So yeah, man. Yeah, this is dope. Appreciate y'all coming through. Peace.
Thanks for having us, man. Peace.
Thanks for having us.
Yo, did y'all read Black Clover?
Yeah.
Of course I read Ebony Clover.
I have suffered.